Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Jazzy C After Dark. I'm your girl, your host, Jazzy C. Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that button at the bottom of the screen for the notifications, and leave some kisses in my Cash App and my comments. You know the rest. Okay, I want to talk about this story that has went viral out of Chicago with this man and this woman. I guess they were at a hot dog stand and he punched a dog right out of her. I know y'all seen the video. If y'all haven't, it's somewhere on TikTok. I'm gonna play this story right here. I'll be back. Hold on.
More information on a deadly shooting at a West Side hot dog stand. A mother and her 14-year-old son are in custody. Prosecutors say Carlisha Hood ordered her son to shoot a man at the Maxwell Street Express on Halsted Sunday night. Mother was inside ordering food when she got into a fight, and court records say she texted her son to come inside and shoot.
So what I did was a quick Google search on the unalivings, the stats on the unalivings of black women in America recently, within the past, say, 5 to 15 years. Okay. And as you can see, there are a number of articles, from some very reputable news organizations. We got The Guardian, okay, Office for Justice. There are a number of people who actually printed articles, did their research on the unalivings, and I know that you've seen, if you're a YouTube subscriber of any so to speak, you know there are many channels dedicated to such things as the unalivings of black women, and how they go missing, and the DV, and the grape, and the essays, and just the stats and the statistics that are on the rise, increasing, not just in the past 15 years alone, but beyond COVID, which includes, right, the past 15 years. Anyways, Jazz, we're going to keep it cute. So it's FBI, right? So we just going to click on the first one, which is The Guardian. Shout out to The Guardian. Make sure they get their accolades, right? Let's see. This was a good one. It says, we're just going to skim through it, right? Because I just feel like the people in the background forgot, about these stats. Like, we claimed, right, that girl, Brianna, who, remember when she was sleeping, right? And we was protesting for her, and we was protesting for Sandra. We was doing, I'm just saying, but the people in the back, they was like, oh, you should have kept your mouth shut. But we didn't tell Sandra to keep her mouth shut when she was popping off to the police. I'm just saying, like, this black man hit this woman, and the people in the back didn't do nothing. It took a little 14-year-old boy to stand up for his mama, but the grown people in the back were just recording it. Like, ooh, y'all have to tell me, because she is getting charged with murder. Her son is getting charged with murder. We're gonna look up murder when we on the next one, right? What murder charges in Illinois is all about. But basically, it says in 2020, as a national gun in violence increases during the pandemic, took a heavy toll on some of the country's most vulnerable people. In all, 1,821 black women and girls were unalive in 2020. Right? And you can go on to The Guardian and continue to read this article, but it just gives some good stats on how, since the pandemic, the unalivings of black women and girls have gone up more than any other community of women. Now, shout out to the Shade Room because I needed to go somewhere where I knew it was going to be commenters that had like-minded opinions, that felt the same way I felt, that knew that this woman and this son was unjustly charged. Like, look at this comment right here. We all seen the video. We seen that this man blatantly put his hands on a woman for popping off. You can't do that. And if it was my mama, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Sorry, but I'm not. That boy did what he needed to do. End of story. Free him, free them. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Free them. That boy is a hero. We always talk about stand up for black women, and then we see all kinds of podcasts out here about, oh, black women ain't nothing. Well, you know what? This black woman is raising this black man to care for black women by any means necessary. Just because a woman is popping off, that don't give you a right to put your hands on her. You grown man, walk the fuck away, like you tell us, right? These are only my opinions on Jazzy C After Dark. And of course, I want to know yours. What would you do if it were your mother? What would you do if it were your cousin, say, in line, arguing with a strange woman about a hot dog? What would you do? Let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that button at the bottom of the screen for the notifications and put some kisses in my Cash App and my comments. And let me know what you think.